Morning guys, getting ready to hike a mountain. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I have Army Ranger here to help take me up. Snake Plissken, it's going to be good. How high are we going? You said 2,800, right?
Yeah, we're going up to like 8,200 feet.
Okay.
2,800 vertical foot of gain.
Wow.
8.1 miles.
That's going to be a bit mad.
It'll be good.
Oh, we'll make it, we'll make it. We'll get a couple of funny videos on the way up.
Good little training sesh.
Oh yeah, and then we do a 14er next week. Well, I'm not here, but next time.
So, here, let's quickly...
Sunscreen, good idea. Don't want to get burned. That'll be a disaster. Guys, I'll catch you a little bit higher up the mountain. Just getting started. Already sort of feeling the air a little bit. It's good. All good. Oh, just check out them fields. Beautiful. So apparently that's the summit where we're heading. We're quite high up. It's been quite the staircase, in case you guys were wondering. This doesn't really do it justice, but so far so good. Loving it. Just trying to keep up with the Ranger. My God. It's incredible. We're about 3.21 miles up this hill. We've still got quite a bit to go, but this is kind of the trail, what it looks like. Loving it. Don't worry, Jake, I'm coming. I'll make it. That view is just insane. You've got Denver over there. You've got the trees that burn down from a fire. You've got G.I. Joe over here just marching up here like it's nothing. He's got 10 years on me and he's kicking my ass. Okay, closest up of Bear Peak. You can see the mountains, the 14ers and that over in the background. For the more experienced hiker, but oh, it's beautiful. And of course I'll just get ourselves a nice little panoramic over here. So you said this next part is level 3?
The top.
Oh, the top, right?
Class 3, yeah.
Class 3.
Just a class 3 scale.
Okay. So lots of climbing. We're gonna be good. It's just so quiet up here. Yeah, until I started like opening my mouth to take. It's so quiet here.
Great.
Oh yeah, you got a little board.
Rocky Mountain National Park over here.
Over there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's insane.
And that's Longs Peak.
Longs Peak. Coming for you someday, Longs Peak.
Yeah, it's the most famous 14 on the front range.
So this is called Talus.
The bigger stuff is Talus. Like that is
Yeah.
a Talus field.
Right, got it.
Okay. This is Talus over here. But then the smaller stuff is called Scree. And it's dangerous to walk on Scree fields.
Yeah.
But we're good.
Yeah, we're good. A little lesson. These are the, you said flat irons, right?
Those are flat iron 1, 2, and 3 right there. They're class 5.
Yeah, proper rock climbing stuff. We'll just make our way over here safely.
So here's our little scramble. We're going to go up.
Bear Peak Summit this way. And the beautiful town of Boulder. All right. Not gonna lie, there are a lot more bugs up here than I was expecting.
Crazy.
But we made it to the peak. Bear Peak. Got my nice little improv hat. My advice, always bring a hat. There's so many bugs everywhere. I'm just covered in these things. Good thing is they're not biting at the minute, at least. But absolutely incredible experience. About halfway, and then I've got to go back down. But I'm so glad I did this. The view is incredible. You can just see behind me, like the kind of views that we've got up here. If you're ever in Denver, definitely come and do this. Best thing I ever did. Well, while I was here at least, anyway. Is that true? Yeah, I've had a great holiday, to be honest. It's been a lot of cool stuff, and this is just kind of like, it tops it, to be honest. It's like, it's incredible. Never seen anything quite like this. So Jake, how often would you do this anyway? Like, given the choice?
I'd like to do one of these. Now it's the summer, one of these a week.
One a week?
Yeah. Or one every other week.
Yeah. Is this like one of the hardest, you said the hardest ones with the flats, right? The iron flats?
This is the hardest height. One of them on the front of this first foothill. The first layer of foothills.
Ah, okay.
This whole mountain range is called the Front Range.
Okay.
This is the first layer of foothills. So this is one of the best.
Oh, I gotta say, it's been an incredible experience. And we're halfway done. Just gotta get to the bottom. Playing follow the leader on our way back down. We've probably got another 2 miles, I guess, before we hit the, before we're done. That's one of the joys of hitting the peak. You get that euphoria that you've climbed, and then you remember, oh yeah, I'm exactly halfway from done. So, just gonna keep chasing Jake all the way down this mountain. Oh, come on, here we go. Almost at the bottom now. Coming up to just over 8,000 steps all the way back down. 3.75 miles, so just a little bit more to the car park, but what an incredible day it's been. My God, we're getting Dave's Chicken as our reward.
Dave's Hot Chicken.
Dave's Hot Chicken. This is your free advertisement, Dave. You better be good. You better live up to the hype.
All about Nashville chicken in the U.S. now.
Oh, none of this Buffalo Wild Wings.
You like spicy?
Yeah, you know, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. All right, we finished the hike. Bear Peak, we came, we saw, we killed it. Thanks, Jake. Appreciate it. Now we're going to just be diving in to Dave's Chicken. We've been talking about this the whole way. Can't wait to smash this.
Dave's Hot Chicken.
About 51% of that is actual cheese. We're going to enjoy every percent of it. All right, guys, thank you for joining us for this one. I hope you had a lot of fun watching the content. Catch you around. Hey guys, I thought I'd wrap this one up by giving you the stats of my hike up to Bear Peak. So I'm shooting this one a few days after I finished up and returned back to the UK. So if I'm a little bit slow on the uptake, it's because I am very jet lagged right now. I've literally got my laundry out that I'm just trying to sort out from getting back. But anyway, the point of the video, let's get to the stats. So it was actually Bear Peak, 8,400 feet above sea level. There's incredible views from up there, as you saw from the videos. It actually took about 20,000 steps going up and down. It was about 20,400, I think, was the final amount. But if you wanted to sort of like average it out, it'd be about 20,000 steps up and down. Total calories burned, 1,714. That was going up and down. Really, really good. Funny enough, that Dave's Hot Chicken we ate afterwards, that was about 1,600 calories. So almost that entire hike was equivalent to that one meal, which we demolished in about 15 minutes before getting back into our car and then heading back for the day. So something to keep in mind when you're eating fast food or takeaway, just how much in calories, how much effort that is. That was an entire hike up and down a mountain for that one meal, which was insane. So it took us 2 hours, 52 minutes, and 33 seconds to get to the summit. And my max heart rate was 160 beats per minute. My average heart rate was about 125. And our average moving pace, I am checking my notes here. That's why I keep looking away. But the average moving pace was 11 minutes, 53 seconds per kilometer. Obviously, it's slowing down quite a lot because it gets really steep and you're climbing up rocks as you're ascending. So that's to be expected that drops down. Although saying that, there were people that I saw running, jogging up the hill and then all the way back down, and I have no idea how they were doing it. Those people are absolutely insane. The people in Colorado, they're built differently. That's all I'll say. Coming back down the mountain, it was 1 hour, 55 minutes and 46 seconds. My max heart rate was 152 and my average heart rate was 122. A lot easier coming down, actually. I didn't really feel it so much. Although that said, I'm feeling a bit of a twinge in my right knee a couple of days afterwards. I did have some trouble come down, feeling the pressure on my knees coming down more so than going up. Might have been because I overpacked my bag for supplies when going up and down. A little bit difficult to say, but yeah, just taking it a little bit easier on the knees. There was a couple of bits where walking down some stones, it was easier to jump down. I may have just put a little bit of extra strain on there. So something to keep in mind if you're doing a hike yourself. The average moving pace coming back down was 7 minutes, 11 seconds per kilometer. So obviously a lot faster coming down than going up. Well, it shows in time, it was almost half the amount of time to come back down. Not exactly half, about 2/3. The total hike ended up being about 4 hours, 48 minutes and 19 seconds. Incredible day, and honestly, it was just so gorgeous up there. I don't miss the flies. The flies were disgusting, but you just when you achieve that, you get to the top and you just talk to the other people. They're friendly on the hike. It's like, oh, yeah, as we were going up, the Jake, the army ranger I was actually traveling up with, was just asking, oh, hey, how is it up there? And they're like, oh, it's great. You're going to really enjoy it when you get there. And like people just asking for advice. When we were coming back down, we ran into a group that was on their way back up, on their way to the top. And the guy's like, oh, how long is it going to take? And Jake's like, how long did it take you to get here from the car park? They're like, oh, about 3 hours. And he goes, all right, you got about an hour and a half left before you get to the top. And then as we got further down, we met that group's family that decided that they weren't going to go all the way up. And they're like, oh, yeah, was he at the top? And it's like, no, he was quite far from it, actually. He's probably got about another hour before they hit the summit, and then they've got to come back down. But it was just kind of really funny just being able to have that conversation. And Jake was incredible. I was trying my best to keep up with him. Yeah, he's got 10 years on me, and he was ahead of me the whole time. So insightful. I wish I had my camera out the entire time, because there was just so much nature, interesting facts and stuff that he was explaining to me, and I didn't catch all of it because I just didn't want to say, stop, let me get my camera, because that's just just not how a conversation works. But yeah, it was. I would definitely do that again. 14,000 feet above sea level. Next time I'm in Colorado, I'm going to try and hit Jake up and see if we can do one of those. But yeah, huge thank you to Jake and you guys for watching the content. So if this was content you enjoyed, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below if you've hit up Bear Peak, or if you're thinking about doing so, or another one of the mountains in Colorado. I'd love to hear about it and your experience. But for now, we're going to wrap it up here, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.